If you guys want one-on-one training, online training, or nutritional coaching, please head on over to my website, jpfitnesspro.com. Just go to the services tab and select which one you would like. You can also subscribe to my newsletter and contact me through my website as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks. Hey, what is up everybody? This is JP here. Hopefully you guys are liking the new kind of background. I know a lot of my videos are either in the gym or at my house, and I haven't really done a video outside, I don't think, so hopefully it's a little bit better of a background. They got some nice valleys and hills back there, but maybe, I'm not sure, the buildings kind of kill it a little bit, but just trying to give you guys a little bit of a different background. First things first, I'm going to tell you guys that one fact about me is that I'm a big rap fan. I've said that before, but I've also, maybe not so much in the recent times, maybe like the last 6 months, year. I'm a pretty big battle rap fan. I like battle rap. I've watched it for about 5 years thoroughly, but the last year I haven't really watched it as much. But yeah, that's just one thing that I like watching, and sometimes I'll go back and watch some old rap battles, but my favorite battle rapper is actually a Shoddy Horror, so he's retired from battle rap and is doing the music thing full time. So, but that's my favorite battle rapper, and that's another fact about me. So let me know a fact about you guys. Today's video is going to be about a topic that a lot of you watching this video and subscribers to my channel kind of already know. The people who subscribe to my channel probably aren't going to learn a lot from this video. Really, it's not really learning. It's more of like kind of like a small rant video that I'm doing. But if you're someone new to this channel, this may benefit you. If you know someone who does this, please share this video with them so that they can kind of get it through their head not to do this. But in the last couple weeks on my Facebook, I've been seeing people selling weight loss supplements and diet pills and things of that sort, and it's kind of annoying. I thought that, like, I don't think that I was giving people too much credit, but I thought at least for the most part we were kind of past you know, quick fix fads and magic elixirs and, you know, diet pills and all these types of weight loss gimmicks and supplements and crazy weird things. I thought we were kind of past that. But the last couple weeks, maybe even the last couple months, I've been seeing things on my Facebook of people selling different types of things and people wanting to buy it. Usually the post will go something like, if you could take 2 pills and lose 30 pounds in 3 months, would you do it? Comment yes below. And then you get a list full of people commenting yes, yes, yes. And it's a little bit kind of sad. It's a little bit disturbing. I mean, it's... I don't really know who to kind of point the finger at. I mostly want to point the finger at the person doing the post. I thought that people who are commenting on these posts, I thought they would know a little bit better, but apparently they don't. You know, a lot of people want this kind of quick, easy fix, and again, I thought that was a little bit more common knowledge, at least to me. You know, I didn't think that so many people thought that they can lose weight or gain muscle or do whatever it is. Mainly it's weight loss, but with these diet pills and things like that. I mean, I thought that was like a maybe 10, 15 years ago thing, more so. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I know it existed, but I didn't think it was that big. I mean, I feel like I'm constantly posting about fitness. Fitness is so big on YouTube these days. Like, yeah, I know that people can kind of get away with like the shit fad diets and, you know, carnivore diet and all these types of random diets that people might want to kind of get by with. But I didn't think that diet pills and weight loss pills were things that, you know, were still prominent. I didn't think they were as big as fad diets. Like the carnivore diet's a big one. I didn't think that people would, people would fall for that. I can see why people would fall for that, which obviously the diet's terrible, but and like the keto diet and things like that, those things, they're not, what I'm trying to say is those things are bad, okay? I don't agree with a lot of those things in the way that they're used, but at the same time, I can maybe see a little bit why, because there's a lot of misinformation and there's a lot of big names on YouTube saying all these things. But I don't really see too many huge names saying like, oh, you take 1 pill a day. I mean, look, for example, this is a perfect example. Look at Mike Chang from Six Pack Shortcuts. I'm pretty sure his whole career basically got obliterated because he was trying to pass some kind of garbage ass supplement. I mean, you guys can let me know down in the comments, but yeah, so Mike Chang's whole career pretty much got obliterated because he was trying to do some shit gimmicky thing. Another person, Michael Hearn, it's funny, both Mikes, but he had those diet or those aging pills or whatever. They weren't diet pills, they were aging pills, and they had like duck embryos in them or some shit. I don't know, but he pretty much got like, he just got completely just hammered on that point. I mean, I know so many YouTubers who made a video on it, called him a fraud, called him out, said you're full of shit for doing this or that. But I thought that we were moving in a more positive direction. I thought that in the sense of the supplements, from what I've got, from the people that kind of got crucified all over YouTube and just, you know, their careers just got like hit hard from these random ass things. I'm not saying Michael Hearn's career got hit hard, but I mean, he pretty much did get, he wasn't let off the hook by the YouTube fitness community. And the evidence-based fitness community is getting bigger and bigger every single day. So I thought that, you know, we were a little bit past that. But like I was saying, is I see things on my Facebook, people saying if you want to, you know, lose weight in this much just by taking 2 pills, comment down below. And my point is that, one, these things don't work. Pills, these weight loss pills don't work. All these things don't work. And you know, these like tummy tuck weird bullshit belt things that people use, and I think the Kardashians have a drink or something like that. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's some drink that makes you have diarrhea, and then it's like a tummy thing. I don't fucking know. It's a bunch of bullshit. But none of these things fucking work. They don't work. And guess what? If they do work, they're probably something like, you know, anabolic steroids or something that costs a shit ton of money, and then it puts your health at risk. And again, that's the problem, is that, again, if it's cheap, quick fix with quote unquote no side effects, they're full of shit. And if it's something that actually works, it's probably going to put your health at risk, and it's going to put you in the hole in regards to money. You know, and people need to stop doing it. No, and then this kind of applies to weird pieces of equipment, to weird workout pieces of equipment. I haven't seen any of those in a while, so those are kind of been a lot better. I know Mike, again, it's a fucking reoccurring thing, but Michael Hearn had that dumbass frog piece of equipment, which I think's absolutely fucking retarded. Yeah, it's, you know, and I don't know how much money that is, but just another way to fucking scam people into more money. But yeah, so besides the frog, I haven't really seen anything. I see that X3 bar going around. That's definitely not the equivalent of the frog thing. It might be a tad bit gimmicky. There probably is. You could probably gain some muscle with it, but I still don't think that that's a way to go, or a good replacement for the gym. That's just my opinion. But again, I haven't seen so much on the equipment side. It's just the supplement side. So hopefully you watching this video, my subscribers, are smart enough to know that, one, if it's not, assuming we're not talking about anabolic steroids or some form of, like, you know, you being on gear, and we're just talking about supplements, they're all full of shit. They don't work. The few supplements that do work, creatine, you know, I think beta-alanine has some research, citrulline malate has some research to it, but essentially creatine being the most prominent one, obviously caffeine as well, but, you know, well, I guess people use that as an ergogenic aid, but creatine, things like that, those that do have some scientific evidence to back them up, they don't give that much of a performance boost. They don't. It's very, very, very minor. Taking them without working out and watching what you eat isn't gonna do anything at all. Hardly anything at all, if anything at all, nothing. You can't take creatine and not work out and not watch what you eat and then make gains. It doesn't work like that. So no supplement is gonna have you do something, or no supplement is gonna have you do nothing, and then you start you know, shedding all this weight or making all these gains, unless, again, we're talking about anabolics, and that's a whole different discussion. But yeah, so if you, like I said, if you or anyone you know is doing this, just stop. You're wasting your money. I mean, you're much better getting on a solid program and nutrition plan, or working with a coach. And again, I'm not even trying to sell myself here. Even though I am a coach, you don't have to work with me. I'd rather you not buy any of those bullshit supplements and then not work with anyone, versus not work with anyone and then buy those bullshit supplements. So stop buying weight loss pills. Stop buying magic drinks and teas that are supposed to make you lose this much weight. And if you know anyone who's doing it, tell them to watch this video. Tell them that all those things are full of shit. They don't work. None of them work. And like I said, the few supplements that do have scientific backing have very minor performance benefits. Nothing is going to give you dramatic, crazy increases in strength. Even creatine doesn't. You're not going to start taking creatine and the creatine itself is going to increase your bench press by 100 pounds in a month. It doesn't work like that. And creatine does work. Again, it's just very minor in the grand scheme of things. So if you know someone who's wasting their money on this, just tell them, look, where's the evidence to support this claim? Legit evidence, not funded by the company that's making the supplement. And then ask them for the evidence. And then again, it's if it's too good to be true, it probably is just wrong. It's false. It's red flags everywhere. Just use your judgment. You're much better off getting a coach or getting on a good program. You know, it's just, again, I keep seeing this shit pop up, and what sucks is you guys who know I'm vegan, some of these things I'm seeing from vegans on Facebook, which really, vegan personal trainers, which is kind of infuriating when I see it. You know, like, I'm like, you know, a lot of you guys on YouTube don't really know me like that. If you follow me on Facebook or you're friends with me on Instagram or anything, not so much Instagram, maybe Facebook, you'll see maybe more of the real side of me. I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm not real on here. I'm just a little bit more tame, and even though I've been recording for years, I'm still kind of getting used to being myself on camera. I forgot who it was. I think it might have been you, Mr. Ross Geller, said something about, you know, being a little bit controversial. And it's not that I don't feel like, it's not like I don't mind being controversial. Again, if you see me on Facebook, I just speak my mind on things that I think are correct. Whether that pisses people off, I mean, that's not usually on my main goal at all. But YouTube, I just try to keep towards fitness. But if you see me on Facebook, it is a little bit irritating, you know, and like, it makes me like get this fucking close and just wanting to just, you know, start talking like mad shit on the person, you know, like, because it's extreme negligence, you know. A vegan personal trainer, like, come on, you're giving all of us a bad rep when you're trying to sell bullshit pills to people and telling them that they're gonna lose this much weight, X amount of weight. And it just sucks because, again, I don't really know I kind of do know who to point the finger at. It's the people doing the shit, giving it out, you know. The people who are wanting this kind of don't know any better. In regards to fitness and nutrition, they're kind of like a baby. They have a little kid's mentality. They don't know any better. I'm not saying they're little kids, but they don't know any better. I wish they did know better, and they are still partly to blame because they are adults and they make their own decisions. I wish they would do a little bit more research and just understand that these pills, they don't do anything. But I mean, to the people who are doing it, you're full of shit. You need to stop. It's negligence. It's irresponsibility. And I'm 99.99% sure that if you're giving people pills to lose weight, that's 100% outside your scope of practice, 100%. So again, if you see anyone, just tell them. We have, as personal trainers, we have to have systems of checks and balances here. Our field isn't regulated that well, and I mean, if you see some shit like that, I mean, just ask them. Be like, you know, why are you doing this? You know, I'm not saying be rude. I'm not saying go out and harass people. I'm just saying, like, as personal trainers, we have to have a system of checks and balances. And if everyone does whatever the fuck they want, I mean, the profession is never going to get any more respect. So I know this was a little bit of a random video, but it's just something I've seen. I keep seeing it on my Facebook, and this shit's fucking annoying. But just kind of had to get that off my chest. If you know anyone who's putting all their money into a random bullshit supplement, just tell them to stop doing it. If you're doing it, stop doing it. Get on a workout program, get on a nutrition plan. You know, supplements aren't going to do that much for you. And if they are going to do something for you, the few supplements that actually have some scientific evidence, it's going to be very, very minor. It's not going to be a huge, dramatic, crazy difference. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think about magic pills, supplements, tummy tuck, drinks, elixirs, fucking, you know, spirit bombs and all this crazy magic shit going on and all these drinks and I don't know, all this shit, you know what I'm talking about. So let me know your guys' opinions on the matter, or comment down below, like, share this video with anyone who's doing that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.